The toss deferred, Oregon to receive, then we're underway from Eugene. And this one will be returned deep in the end zone, and it's Marshall, and Marshall chopped down. Playing with that broken finger, rolls out on first down, looking to throw, unleashes, up in the air, and incomplete.
But no splint under that glove.
On second down, they run it. Royce Freeman over the left side, gets down the sideline and out of bounds.
Scored it.
First down and 10 to the 24 after the 11-yard gain, and Freeman, he'll run it over the right. University of Oregon dating back to 1999. It's the Utes and the Ducks in a battle. Booker. And here's Freeman running the ball, tries to bring it outside. The young. First down and 10 to the 35. Adams looking, and now he decides to take off and run it. Lost an edge and go from Pasadena, California. 2nd and 8 to throw it. Flings it out of the backfield. Freeman can't get there.
Great chance here.
3rd down and 8 at the 37. Quarterback draw. Adams slides down. Looks like he by the end of the 2014 season. And Britton Covey back deep. Covey, the freshman, backpedals, fields it inside his own 10. Looking for space and is written down at the 10.
Left shoulder sprain, his non-throwing shoulder, but he's going to have to gut it out tonight.
Wilson to throw on first down, and it's complete.
Closer at home.
A 9-yard gain on first down, and they'll hand it off to Devontae Booker. And he picks up the first down from the 21, and they swing it out. And Booker took his eyes off the football. He picks it up. Incomplete. And he'll throw it, skipping to his left, fires it, and incomplete. That ball thrown high. They need to go to the 31 for a first down. Wilson fires underneath and incomplete. Intended for Kenneth Scott. Discipline. Hackett now from his own 1-yard line. End over end kick. Braylon Addison back deep. Lets it go over his head. It takes a Utah bounce and keeps on going. All the way inside the 10-yard line. Punt by Hackett, a career-long 76 yards. And it backs up Oregon. Out of the shotgun, Adams. As he hands it off to Royce Freeman, trying to run around the left side. Nothing doing. That front. 3rd down and 10 at the 8-yard line. Adams looking, goes through his progressions, dancing in the pocket, fires it near side, and it's caught by Evan Bayless's play,
and he stayed in the first down zone.
13-yard gain. Adams wants to run it, spins out of trouble, but eventually is
defensive end out of high school.
2nd down and 9. Royce Freeman running over the left side. He gets whacked and brought down. Boy, he's tapping it every 19.9 seconds. 3rd down and 7. Adams pumping with time. Now dancing. He just fires it off his back foot in no man's land and out of bounds. And
there's no foul for an eligible receiver downfield as the ball went out of bounds. 4th down.
Touchdowns, 90 of them a year ago.
Covey back deep at the 35. Signals for the fair catch, and the freshman has it. And Travis Wilson wants to run it. He's got some wheels. First down for the big fella as he gets all the way down to the Oregon. Booker, the pistol back. And they give it to him. He'll run right, spins, pushes the pile forward with that great
Devontae Booker.
Here's Booker with daylight. Devontae Booker still on his feet and goes down at 1st and 10 at the Oregon 11. Booker again cuts it inside, breaking tackles. And they run it with Booker, and he'll get inside the yard line for Utah. And Booker this time tracked down from 28 yards away. And good. Send it away. Byron Marshall back deep. And Marshall will bring this one out of the end zone. And go down at the 3rd.
Their most talented player, but Paul Perkins, boy, he's just phenomenal.
And the handoff goes to Addison. Around the right side, breaks the tackle, finally dragged down.
That we're used to seeing.
Here's Adams to throw it under pressure. Steps up in the pocket and is taken down at the... Adams. Underneath. Incomplete. From his own 6-yard line. Drives this toward the far side. Covey lets it take a bounce, and it bounced down in 10 at the 44. Wilson to throw it. Near side. Caught. Joe Williams. He's got speed. Williams still running and dragged down. Here's Wilson. Near side. Throws a strike again. This ball turned up and out of... Play fake. Wilson with time. Unleashes. Incomplete. And here's Booker. Not a lot of room on the near side. He's finally wrestled down at the 31. Wilson. Scrambling. Wilson breaks a tackle. And Wilson gets out of bounds at the 25. It's away. Tom Hackett is his holder. And he gets it up. And Marshall, 1 yard deep, brings it out of his own end zone. With a lane. Hits the sideline. Burst of speed. Still running. Can he get there? Marshall, face mask coming up. They'll tack on more yardage.
San Jose.
Face mask. Number 14 of the kicking team.
When you tack on the face mask penalty, Oregon starting from the 11. Royce Freeman draw play, and he spins down.
And then hit him with some misdirection, which they do.
On second down, Freeman again bounces it outside. Touchdown Ducks.
Holding. Number 73 offense.
Adams, drop, make that a screen. Freeman. And Freeman still running. Touchdown Oregon. Taylor Ollie, he's going to throw it near side, and I don't think they got in. Matt Wogan, the kickoff specialist, sends it away, and this one will be fielded at the 9 by Corey Butler-Bird. And Corey Wilson to throw it on first down. Far side, that ball deflected by DeFaff last week against Georgia State. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Booker. Here's Wilson. Throws a strike to the far side and a first down. Here's Travis Wilson to throw. He'll go up top with the receiver. And incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 36. Booker turning it up. And he'll get to the 41 before Wilson lofts it up top. Looked like a hold to me, and it was.
Left hand all
Holding.
over the receiver.
Number 17 defense.
First down and 10 at the 48. And Wilson running it. Tries to get outside. And out of bounds. And he's taken down hard out of bounds. No. Wilson over the middle and caught as they get it to the 46 at the 44. Wilson finds Scott. And Scott close to the first down. 10 at the 38. Booker. And Booker leaning forward. All the great running. Booker. And he picks up the first down. A first-round draft pick in the NFL. From the 26. Wilson up top. Wide open. Covey. Touchdown Utah.
Down throw.
Extra point good for Andy Phillip, freshman. Marshall comes up to field it at the 15-yard line. And he'll cross the 30 up. Different story this year as they hand it off to Freeman.
Last in the Pac-12 in passing defense, and it forces this offense to try to recuperate those points.
And Adams goes down, swarmed under. 3rd down and 18 at the 23. Adams steps up, throws on the move, incomplete as he skipped that one.
The Autzen Stadium tonight.
Oregon sends it away. Covey back deep. He's special. Returns it from the 30. Turns it up. Covey. Terrific return as he gets to. And they'll swing it out. Joe Williams makes the catch. Tries to stay in bounds. Tiptoes down total offense. Wilson. Near side and once again. And the option. Wilson keeps it and picks up the first down.
Go ahead. Has been great ever since.
Wilson looks like a broken play. Wilson just dumps it out of bounds. Kendall Thompson got the start. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Underneath. And the ball caught. Not enough for Wilson. Swings it out. Booker in space. Booker hits the sideline. Devontae Booker showing the... Now Booker running it. Devontae Booker gets inside 6 at the 7-yard line. Wilson looking near side. Now over the middle. Touchdown. Kenneth Scott. Up and good. And how about this, folks? And he will sit hat on. Marshall inside the 5. Hot. And he crosses the 30 up to the 7 yards of total offense. Lockie to throw on first down. Fires, caught. Gain of 2. Second down and 8. Lockie rolling out of the pocket. Throws on the move. Caught. Charles Nelson. First and 10 at the 40. Play fake. Lockie over the middle. Caught again. That's a gain of 16. First and 10. And they'll hand it off this time to Royce Freeman straight ahead.
Playing the 18th ranked team in the country.
Second and 7. Lockie again. Dialing it up long. And incomplete. Looks like some miscommunication.
Seeing it.
Third down and 7 at the 21. Lockie deciding to run it with room. Look at Jeff Lockie all the way down. Gain of 20. First and goal at the 1.
That's
and a flag.
Start.
False start. Number 21 offense.
And the shotgun. Play fake. Lockie swings it out. Wide open. Addison touchdown Ducks.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 2 offense. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
It's there for Addison.
Extra point good. Booker skipping through the hole, and he'll gain 8. And Booker, this time he's stuffed and knocked backwards. 4 third downs in a row. Wilson running it, first down, Utah, and more. Look at him go at the 40. Travis Wilson. And he gets down at the 5-yard line. 8 yards. First and goal at the 6. Travis Wilson, first down and goal from the 11. Booker. Okay. Wilson. Fade up top. Whoa, what a catch. Touchdown!
Talk about a big spot for a true freshman. His first catch of the season, goes for a touchdown, and an excellent job to get his left foot down in bounds. What a play from Rancho Cucamonga.
And the
X1 as a team the entire season. Wilson hadn't even thrown a touchdown pass himself.
Here's Marshall running it. He gets up to the 25.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 88 of the receiving team.
First down and 10 at the 13. Lockie to throw. Now steps up with running room and slides down for first down.
What a great mentor and teacher he had.
Play fake. Lockie under pressure. Throws. And incomplete. Johnny Monk replaces him. Lockie sprinting out of the pocket. Squares his shoulders down the field and incomplete. 10. Lockie under pressure. Throws as he falls to...
Intentional grounding, number 17.
Covey signals for the fair catch and has it at the 37. And they'll keep it on the ground with Devontae Booker. Devontae Booker in the backfield. Wilson to throw on first down. To the sideline and incomplete. Second down and 10. Wilson again. Near side. Caught by Kenneth Scott. Scott picks up a first down and more as he gets. 5th catch for Scott. Here's Wilson. Lobbing one up for Scott. He's got a step. Makes the catch. And gets first and 10. At the Oregon 27. High snap handle by Wilson. He'll wind up in the end zone. And incomplete. Intended for Tyrone. 10 to the 27. Now Booker running right with room. Booker breaking tackle. Still on his feet. Flag on the play.
Face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, number 17, defense.
Here's Wilson. Touchdown, Utah. Extra point up and good. And how about this?
Sharp pain in that shoulder, and he has just played fabulous.
This one from the 12-yard line as Marshall gets.
Seemed to be.
First down and 10 at the 29. Royce Freeman running it. And Freeman. 2nd and 4 at the 35. Lockie in for Adams. Lockie throws underneath, and it's caught. This time, Braylon Addison, the junior.
Helped them so much over the years.
First down and 10 at the 49. Jeff Lockie looking. Fires. Picked off. This ball intercepted by Marcus Williams. Williams with the blocker. Up the sideline. And Williams out of bounds at the Oregon 25. First down at the Oregon 25. And look, Booker to throw. Wide open. Covey, touchdown, Utah.
That's why it looks so strange for a second. Rolling to his left, and the left-hander throws a beauty to the true freshman Covey for an easy touchdown. Rolling here in Autzen.
Jim Hart as Utah sends it away. They'll start from the 10. Charles Nelson returning it. And Nelson getting out of
Offense that the Ducks have potential to run.
Lockie, near side, caught. Addison turns it up. And he gets to the 47.
After the play is a first down. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 62 offense.
Down for Oregon at the 33. Royce Freeman.
Of the Oregon Ducks.
2nd down and 8. Play fake. Lockie delivers, and that one.
Absolutely phenomenal.
3rd down and 8 at the 35. Play action. Lockie again steps up in the pocket. And he elects to run it, trying to get the first down.
Review. The runner made the line to gain. The ball will be placed at the 43.5-yard line.
At the 44, Lockie sets up a screen. Freeman with a blocker in front of a burst of speed. Here's Freeman, cuts it back inside. Flag on the play, another face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, number 41 defense.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Here's Lockie running it straight ahead, and he gets thumped. Lockie pumping off his back foot, incomplete.
Preventing a good throw.
Here's Lockie rolling out of the pocket, buying time, and intercepted. Wow! Dominique Hatfield in the end zone.
Hatfield did a great job of staying in bounds here. He was so close to the sidelines in the end zone, gets both feet down.
On their last 5 possessions. Booker skipping. And he picks up 8.
This big lead.
Booker, 18 carries, 89 yards. He gets it again, looking for the first down, and has it.
Points, but now Utah giving the Ducks a dose of their own medicine.
1st down and 10. Williams trying to reverse field, and he can't do. 2nd down and 17. Wilson. And incomplete. They swing it out near side. Covey makes a first man miss, cross forward, and gets to the
coordinator.
Hackett punting from the 14, end over end kick. And it takes a bounce. And will be down at the 32.
The kick hit the line of the camera over the field. In that case, we will replay 4th down.
Raiders going to get that camera as far out of there as he possibly can.
And that's a high snap, and Hackett's going to run it. Hackett with room. Whoa! Look at the Australian rules player running the football. And the Utah offense.
Delay game, offense.
Kyle Whittingham, who really emphasizes special teams, congratulating his punter as Devontae Booker. Wilson. And he's hit as he throws. Slam. They fire it out. Far side. This time it's Bubba Poole. And Poole still running. He's in the backfield. Here's Wilson over the middle, wide open. He's got his tight end. First down and 10 at the 21. Booker. Booker again. But I think what's making them so special when Wilson will take off. He looks up, wide open, touchdown Utah again. Extra point good. Utah sending it away. And this is Nelson. And Nelson tackled from behind at the 15-yard line.
Up into the end zone after the drive with Travis Wilson thrown to rep.
Royce Freeman running. And 2. Freeman again. And he picks up a first down.
Got it rolling. They just thumped BYU. Be hard pressed to find a better team right now than Utah.
This one thrown out of play by Lockie. And Kanai Benoit running the football.
Fits out. Clegg comes in. Talmoi Pinu comes in.
Lockie over the middle. Almost intercepted again. Marcus Williams with 27.
Copy the team.
And the ball fielded on the opposite side. How about this? Utah's going to run it in for a touchdown. 69 yards. Wow.
Watch all the Oregon players. They're going to take off to the right because Britton Covey is going to fake the fair catch. You see how he's drifting off to his left, and they all follow him. The ball's being caught way up here at the top of your screen. Right there. All the Oregon defenders except for one are on the wrong side of the field. And he takes it back for a touchdown. Hobbs on the return. This is a masterpiece.
Here's Addison running. And Addison going down at the 23. First down and 10 Oregon. Here's Lockie. That ball caught on the far side by Stanford. But look at what... And a flag on the play.
False start. Number 78 offense.
To that total tonight.
Lockie steps up and he's sacked.
To give a bigger smile, but he fought it.
Second down and 19. Lockie again. This time he breaks the tackle, elects to run it, and goes down. Lockie on third down wants to run it. And will not pick up the first down. He gets defeating the Ducks here at Autzen. Royce Freeman breaks the tackle, gets around the corner. Still on his feet. And goes out. Lockie. Off his back foot. Sideline. Freeman. No. Broken up at the last. Lockie. Under pressure. And Lockie.
2 seasons, and Sac Lake City is back.
Lockie drops it off on the far side. And this time it's Taj Griffin.
Personal foul. Clipping. Number 78 offense.
Lockie to the sideline. Caught. Evan Bayless.
So difficult for the quarterback.
Lockie to throw it on 4th and 8. In trouble and sacked again for the 5th time. He lost the ball. Picked up by a line. And now new quarterback in, Kendall Thompson for Utah. And here's Joe Williams. On the road today at Washington. Kendall Thompson, Oklahoma transfer to the far side, and
time for these backups.
Addison back deep as Hackett kicks it away, and Hackett with another brilliant first down and 10 at the 1. And here's Benoit.
In here.
Benoit running it. And he'll get to the 6-yard line. That Utah defense. I tell you what, remember when we watched Utah practice right before this?
This was actually loose before he was down. I think that was coming out
it was
before
a
he
fumble.
was down.
The runner was not down and fumbled the ball, which was recovered by Utah on the 6-yard line.
He's beating up the Oregon Ducks tonight.
First down and goal from the 6. Kendall Thompson, touchdown Utah. Extra point, good for the Utes. And this is Addison from the goal line. And he'll get to the 22-yard.
USC seems to be answering.
First down. Benoit. Far side. Caught out of bounds, and that's Devin Adams.
Those would be teams that would be getting a lot of run in the top 10 rather than just starting there in the preseason because you had a lot of returning.
Covey back deep. And Covey comes up and fields it at the 36.
Coaching, special teams, offense, defense, they've outplayed, outcoached the Oregon Ducks.
Personal foul, shot block, number 72 and 75 offense.
First down and 25. And the handoff.
It's clearly their best win as a member of the Pac-12 conference.
This time Hansen will run it. And Hansen taking it. Third down and 10. Marcus Sanders Williams. Why does he lose so many really talented?
Step up that a lot of them can take elsewhere.
Braylon Addison lets it take a bounce in front of him. And it'll be down inside the 5-yard line. And they hand it off. Taj Griffin out of bounds. And 2 at the 12. Ali, far side, Devin Allen.
Remarkable tonight, and he's just going to continue to get healthy from that sprained left shoulder.
Griffin trying to make something happen. A burst down the sideline with running room. High stepping, hesitation, and finally knocked out of play. 10 at the 30. Ali, quarterback draw. And he'll pick up the first down.
But Vernon Adams is not going to be healthy.
First down and 10. Benoit.
Defensive front.
And Ali running it. Ali, touchdown Oregon.
Presenting a 2-burger at the Oregon Ducks on their home field.
Hansen
Really solid.
Second down and 6. Hansen again. First down Utah and more. Yesterday in Corvallis, Stanford and Oregon State as Utah runs the football. What has Stanford done?
This Utah team, they do everything well.
Hansen again. And Hansen taken down inside Oregon territory.
Has looked as good or as dominant, even UCLA. That's the best win for Utah as a member of the Pac-12. And Kyle Whittingham has got a team that can absolutely threaten for and potentially win the Pac-12 South.